As well as medical tins, I have a collection of bouillon tins from around 1910 to the 1950s. Before the advent of the bouillon cube, a guy called Liebig and other companies like Vigorol and Marmite sold containers of what was called fluid beef. Basically a jar of boiled beef hides, guts, stringy stuff, and water. This stuff was a great idea because most Europeans could not afford protein in their diets, as fresh meat was only for the rich at the time, leading to all sorts of medical problems. Then Liebig figured out a way to make the first dry OXO cube in 1909, and then went to Argentina. In Argentina they would slaughter thousands of cows, strip the hides for leather, and leave mountains of meat rotting in the sun. Liebig bought the carcasses after the hides were stripped, boiled it up, put into his OXO cubes, and sold them all over Europe, thereby affording a higher intake of protein in the common diet. As you can see, the idea of the bouillon cube caught on with numerous companies getting in on the game, and this is probably only half of what was out there. Some of the bigger tins were used to sell the various brands of cubes on a store countertop, which is why the inside of the lids are decorated so nicely. It is interesting that the early bouillon tins have claims on them that seem to be medical in nature, such as they are invaluable to sick and ailing persons, and they will provide a delightful draught to invalids that will stimulate the nerves. If you are interested in learning more, go to www.smalltins.ca or www.timstins.com.